so far we've seen reports of 1-inch tree limbs down. We've seen some hail reports up to 3/4 of an inch. But at least the good news, like I mentioned earlier, at least nothing in the way of active severe weather. Still a few storms that continue to move south of the city. They're a little bit strong. So that means wind gusts of 35 to 55 miles per hour. And again, some small hail about the size of a pea, even in localized spots up to 3/4 of an inch as well. But the bulk of the activity you can see now moving towards Bloomington, Columbus. That's really going to arrive by the time we get towards, let's call that 11:25, 11:30. Again, special weather statement can't rule out some stronger wind gusts, but at least anything in the way of severe hail, severe wind, a lot of that has pretty much died on out. But as we zoom things out, the bad news is we still got a little bit more activity to deal with, at least through the rest of the evening and overnight. They continue to watch clusters that have moved through southern Wisconsin, moved through Chicago. This line of activity, clusters are going to continue to progress south as we head through the overnight hours. So really between 2 a.m. and 8 a.m. still going to have to deal with some of these showers and storms. Again, any of these could be low and severe to strong. Because of that, Storm Prediction Center has much of the northern part of the area, practically north of I-70 up into Muncie. You notice spots further north still in that 1 out of 5, that marginal risk. Again, hail up the size of half an inch, even those wind gusts 35 to 55, locally 55 plus. Now, anything past sunrise tomorrow is just going to be a straight pop-up, but then Monday dry. Tuesday into Wednesday is going to be that next system as we start to see our current high pressure that's been over Missouri, and that's slowly going to start to shift west over the next couple of days. So the core of the heat and the high pressure and a lot of the sunshine going to progress a little bit further west, and that's going to allow a cold front from Quebec through Toronto, down through here in Indy, even down towards Texas, to allow those rain chances to return, and even is going to bring us some little bit of relief from the heat. So still, we'll have to deal with the 90s tomorrow, even into early weeks of Monday, Tuesday, temperatures still in the 90s. But look at the middle of next week. We should see temperatures at least in the low 80s, though I wouldn't be surprised to see a few spots stuck in the upper 70s as well. But until then, until the cold front, heat index still going to be high as well. So notice tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, temperatures, though at least the heat index isn't going to be the highest. Most of us at least feeling like the mid-90s, possibly the upper 90s as well. Especially as we head towards Monday, we'll see a few spots that could feel like 100, even Tuesday afternoon as well. We'll see most spots again at least feeling like the upper 90s, a few spots feeling like the hundreds as well. Now, the good news, though, with rain and showers and storms that have moved on through, it's dropped everyone into the 70s. So now it's cool as 71 here into Indianapolis and Lafayette, but still as warm as 79 down to Terre Haute. So as we continue through the evening, temperatures not going to change a whole lot. We'll continue to see these showers and storms move through. 2 a.m., that's when we'll see the next bulk move through. So by 4 a.m., notice again, more heavy showers and storms. Any of these could be that low and severe. Some possible stronger wind gusts, 55 plus, some small hail as well. But notice by the time we get to sunrise, bulk of the activity begins to break up a little bit. More so towards Champaign, still a few more showers and storms. But by noon, we see storms practically out of the area. It's just going to be that risk for a stray pop-up, especially between that 1 to 6 p.m. time frame. Otherwise, tomorrow, really not looking bad. It's just not going to feel the most pleasant. We'll see temperatures pretty close to 90, a few spots stuck in the upper 90s. But it's really going to be once we head towards Wednesday and Thursday that we see things getting more comfortable before back to the upper 80s in sunshine as we end the week and head to next weekend. Chris.